Hiya, so where are we? So what I said I would do this week is we're back on retail, of course, and doing some 8.3 stuff. I haven't done the new Death Knight starting stuff, so we'll do that first, and then we'll pop onto my Paladin for some other casual stuff, level 120. I haven't actually created a Death Knight for ages. Hi, Laertes.
A hero. That's what you once were. You stood boldly against the shadow and purchased another dawn for the world with your life. But the evil you fought is not so easily banished. The victory you claimed, not so easily held. For now, the specter of death looms above the world yet again, and it has found new champions to bring about its final reign. Knights of darkness, wielding runes of death and destruction, bound by the will of the Lich King. This is the hour of their ascension. This is the hour of your dark rebirth.
Oh, of course, I hope you are. Shit. Alright. Forget I have to do this with every character as well. Just do that. Well, yeah, it doesn't look any different to me, other than Acheris has changed, but that is still Arthas the Lich King, isn't it? So, are we saying here, right, okay, so this isn't going to work then, is it? Do you have to unlock it by doing something? Maybe only allied races, right. It may be. In that case, we'll just abandon this here because I don't need to do another Lich King. Alright then. Bye-bye, Arthas, you're dead. In that case, we will be going back to... Oh, God, where is it? Is it here? I can't remember which realm I'm on. It's not Asune, surely. No, it's not. Which realm my character's on? Am I actually just going to have to go down each one? I don't think it's Laughing Skull. I used to be on Laughing Skull. Yeah, it's not that one. This is actually quite embarrassing. No, not on Kazakh. Right, I've now got to hunt out where my actual character is. Am I just going to have to go down each one? None of the names are really standing out to me. Oh, I was on Bronze Dragon fighting Burning Crusade. There's one character still on it. That's what that's about. Wouldn't be Taran Mill, surely to God, not Taran Mill. It is! What am I doing on Taran Mill? Alright, apparently I'm there. Right at the bottom. I suppose I do have access to a couple of allied races that I could have done it as. Right, let's have a look then.
Champion, I must speak with you at once. It seems we have a new ally in the fight against Azeroth. The pleasure is mine. Farewell.
Oh, we're watching the cinematic again.
You mean to tell me none of your spies have returned? N'Zoth is out there, and we need answers now!
We are doing all we can. Speaker Magni is coming, along with a new advisor. He claims to have information for us.
By the light. A new advisor. Rathian.
Anduin, it's been so long.
Oh, dragons.
I suppose I deserved that.
Oh, you deserve more than that. My father is dead because of you!
And my father is dead because of the old gods.
Lad. He's come to help
He does
us.
look like Prince, doesn't he?
Nefarian the Earthwarder was once the protector of Azeroth. But N'Zoth turned a noble mind to madness, and now
I don't see a
my
guitar on his
father
back.
is only remembered as Deathwing. And as I
They could have given him the
decided
Arcanite
to
Ripper
share
if it
that
was
fate,
a deliberate
I've been
thing, couldn't they?
studying how to avoid it.
Just tell me how to prepare for this attack.
Our armies...
Will be useless. N'Zoth will strike here. He'll manipulate emotions, get people to act in ways contrary to their nature. You won't be able to trust your senses, your memories, your friends. After all, what is real if our perceptions cannot be trusted? Anduin! Don't you see, old friend? It's already begun.
Very well, advisor. Tell us how to stop him.
Let's talk. Aldiel Shah.
So, well, I haven't played it for so long, I didn't even know that was a new model. I suppose it was going to be. Right.
Anduin spies couldn't find N'Zoth. Have you had any luck yourself?
My Black Talon operatives have scoured the world to no avail. I wonder...
How we stop him grinding. Yes, that's the way we stop all these evil enemies, isn't it? Grinding and mythic raiding. Or some sort of raiding. Won't be mythic raiding.
We're only
Mother has connected the Chamber of Heart to all known Titan facilities on Azeroth. First things first. Let's make sure they're
Oh,
all
yeah, don't need
working
that.
as intended.
Accessing facility.
Which is also something I won't really be doing.
Accessing facility. Designation Alderman.
Not enough time to be grinding.
Designation Alderman. Accessing.
Once you finish this Magna Step, a weekly world boss appears in Alden with a chance at 445 gear.
Forge of origination.
Oh yeah, looks like I might be interested in that.
I speak inactive. What happened
You
to
can go away. Hang on, what have I just earned? What have I just done there?
world must be healed.
I think we can
Ah.
all safely assume
Okay.
this
Our
root
world
cause
needs us, champion.
So I'm off to Aldermama.
This is not good.
Is that actually might be my first BfA Exalted rep. Yeah, it is. I assume I no longer need the thing you can buy at Exalted. Because that was for people that burned through it. Yeah. What essences do I have? Is that a question in this? You're going to have to speak slowly to me. I haven't played this game, or apart from in the last few weeks, for half a year. Right, we want Orgrimmar now, don't we? Ooh, voiced Orgrimmar. You are, I'm assuming you mean on the neck. So at the moment I'm level 44, so I have 0 of these ones. If you mean the minor slots. Right, that's the way out. This is the way in. Now that does also remind me, the reason why I was going to do this week is because LFR should have come out now. Am I going to be able to get in there? I suspect not. Oh, I need much higher item level for that. Right. I suppose the only way to start earning it is by doing LFR. So I ought to sign up for some LFR as well. Yeah, so... Oh, right, yeah, World Quest, that's a good point. Is it worth me doing... Should I go and do that one now? Or see if I can do that one now. I mean, if we have a little look. What am I doing on Broken Isle? Zandalar. Anything that rewards gear. Yeah, no. What is this? Hold on. Oh, go away, go away. Whatever. Cannot see shit. Right. This looks like the arse end. I can see shadowy things. What the hell is this? His thorax and the like. Well, I don't know if there's anything I realistically have to avoid. He seems to be turning at certain points. We'll just pad on these beetles. I assume they have to die, so I guess this is also mechanics. I'm not running a damage meter anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So this presumably is quite a valuable one if you get loot off it, given that there's lots of people here. Oh, what's that? If it drops loot, yes, okay. I wonder if I brought any coins with me. Should have actually checked that. I may still have a coin left from previous exploits. I'll be very careless if I haven't. But I'll just have to live and learn if that's the case. Well, I didn't charge the Inquisition up enough. Doesn't seem to have given me anything that I can see. And I... Oops, hello. Oh, what's this? Oh no, I did. I got a ring. Hey, got a ring. Right, okay. It makes no difference which is the better ring, is it? I just need the one with the highest item level. I just need to get myself the highest item level. Bad stat, but exactly, great item level boost. Yeah. We're going to be casual. We can... Oh, I've got a Blingtron Care I haven't opened up. We care not about whether it's valuable or not. We're an LFR player. Stats are everything. Or item level, rather, is everything. Stats are worthless. What did some other people get here? Helmet. So what do I need? 410. I have only one piece above 410 or even anywhere close to it, so I guess I have some way to go yet to get an average of 410. Oh, hello. What was that? What the hell was that? Flew near a great worm from beyond. Flying speed reduced. Oh, God. So I'll just go inside, I presume. It doesn't seem to be waiting for me outside. So, what are the worms and why are they in the sky? And why are they zapping me then? Hang on a minute. What? Does it actually want me to go into here? Oh, I see, okay. It wants me to go into here, does it? And do an old dungeon. Okay, yes it does. Why's that klaxon for this time? What did I do now?
Intruders! You dare defile this place with the curse of flesh?
Oh yeah, they don't like that much, do they?
Looks like we'll have to fight our way through. Let's get moving.
Morning, Stormsend. It is very much not morning here. Do I have any ring enchants handy? I could put a haste on it, couldn't I? Could give it something. Oh wow, okay.
We'll have to turn them off before we can cross. The controls should be down below.
Below what? Yeah, I have. Well, I've not seen all this bit, of course. I've seen like the cinematics and stuff. Because even when I haven't been playing, I have been catching the odd video that shows you the story advancing. One of the good bits, I suppose, of a lot of the storyline in the game being done cinematically with cutscenes and what have you, is that people just post them online and you can just watch them after it. Have I pre-ordered Shadowlands? Yeah, on one account, yeah. So the plan is, I've got it on this account, the pre-order. And if I'm interested enough, I'll get the physical collector's edition for my other account. So I do have Shadowlands, so it won't be that. And I have it on this account specifically. It may be, as you said, allied races only. I mean, I could do it on a... I don't have many of the allied races unlocked, of course, but... Oh, do you know what? I forgot to do the other side of that other one, didn't I? Ah, biscuits. Come on, get round. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the cutscenes. So I know all about him going in with an Anduin, giving him the hammers. Going, oh, I'm not worthy. Magni, of course you're worthy. Bol, bol, bol. Alright, I completely forgot which way I came down. Wasn't this way, but never mind, it'll do. Foe hammer, yeah. I haven't used my level boost yet, though. I tend to use those in haste and regret at leisure. So I'm holding on to it until I've got an idea. I may end up using it ultimately. I mean, I suppose I'll have 2 eventually. For whoever's going to be my Horde character. Because I'm not wanting to spend a lot of time developing it. The only Horde character I have, well, the only character I have at 120 at the moment is this. And this is going Alliance in Shadowlands, so I will need a Horde character. But any levelling I do between now and then is going to be on Alliance characters, because I wish to be Alliance. But to have a Horde character, so I need to decide what class it will be. I'm thinking probably Druid, but I'm not certain. There are appeals, warrior appeals. I'm not totally turned off the concept of a shaman, but I would thinking warrior or druid. But also not ruling out a mage. Shadowlands Mythic Edition is like buy the expansion 3 times and get cosmetics. I mean, cosmetics are nice. You know, I just wish Blizzard would understand how nice cosmetic rewards are and put more of them in the game, and they might get more people playing it then. They're just not putting in the sort of things that you want. Another Watcher. Oh.
Unauthorized life forms detected. Commencing purge.
No, purges don't usually sound good, do they, Magna? Oh, they can be interrupted. Rubbish purges. Oh no, this may not be rubbish. Been killing Watchers since 2005. I'm not yet. I certainly don't have Voldai. Are you having a laugh? I've literally just got my first Exalted Ref. Where are we with Voldenai? Oh, actually, I'm not far off. But I will not be making one. Do a night of Cyrodiil in ESO before the PvP event ends. Oh, okay. Tell me about it then. And I will see if that's possible. Because I have just updated ESO. And I went and had a little potter about with it the other day. Bearing in mind I'll be solo, tell me what is going on with it. Because I'm completely out of it with everything. Don't stun him, you idiot. Right, okay. Am I going to have to go up one of these stairs? I wonder if this is one of these where it is a particular one and I'll either get it right or not. Or whether it's always the last one you go for. Yeah, I've seen the stuff for the mechanomes, and you know, Horde basically get goblin furries. If anything, you know what, at the time when I did acknowledge that mechanomes might end up being a playable race, I refused to accept a full pair would be. And I thought, well, at least it won't be as annoying, because mechanomes aren't as annoying as actual gnomes. They're more annoying. How have they managed to make them more annoying? Oh, am I supposed to? This isn't going to do anything, is it? No, of course not. Oh, that look. I'm probably just going to have to check everything out. If I had the Vulpera rep, I would probably not even unlock it just for the sake of doing the quest. But I will. I mean, I eventually will, because like you say, I'm going to have to do some world quests to get my gear up, and that is going to involve doing some Vuldanai ones at some point. Possibly even today. We'll see. Where's... Oh yeah, of course, I'm not in LFR anymore. That was silly. What's my item level? It is 393. So a long way off 8.3 LFR. Oh, oh, oh. Stop stunning him. Yeah. Have I got to go back now? Hang on a minute. Right. Do I have to do this in a particular sequence or something? Due to the event, each Cyrodiil server is population lot just type. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, here. Okay. Well, I'll do. Oh, oh no, stop. No, stop. Hang on a minute. Alright, hold on. Is this an actual puzzle then? I'm not just randomly going around doing stuff. Let me see then. What happens when I do this one? What has that done? Nothing. Right, let's monkey about with this one. Oh yeah, I heard about the Warcraft 3 thing. Link up 2 booms on the console, right, okay. I don't even know where the console is, so... Right, that... The only ones that are interactable. See what happens. So when I do that, that switches off. So I probably want that on. Oh, let's go the other way now. Ah, damn it. Do you just keep monkeying with them? Until it does what you want? Alright, okay. I see. Yeah, I didn't... right. It's just rotating them, basically, isn't it? No. No. Yes. Now. Aren't those the consoles, though, up there? Oh, no. Hold on. Power turn. So... Or do I have to power... Do I have to power one at a time? Is that the problem? Right, okay, I see. Alright then, fine. Yeah. Just do the first one. Okay. Depends what the first one is. Right, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do one anyway and just see. Is it bad that you're having fun just levelling out 60? I mean, if it is fun now, then no. Is that done? Have I activated something? I've done both pillars. So, okay. So do I have to get... Alright, okay, fine. Oh, no.
That should do it. Flesh cursed. Your kind are unworthy
Oh.
of the Titan gifts. You have tainted this place long enough. Fall before the appetite. Time and again, you have failed to protect the Titan's works.
Look out, why? Is that floor bad? It's not hurting him. Doesn't hurt, does it, if I go over a hole? Because it's... Don't stun me, you arsehole.
Are you there? Thought we lost you for a second. If N'Zoth's minions are inside the forge, then this is worse than we thought. We have to hurry. Come on!
Didn't we... Okay. I'm quite sure that doesn't hurt me, but I just can't help feeling that shouldn't be over a hole. Only supposed to ally with one covenant per character with hefty cost to choose a new one. But again, if you're casual, it won't really matter. You can just pick the one that's the shiniest one. Instead of having to worry about... Because that'll be, I suppose, the question, won't it? Which one's best for this class or this role or whatever, this spec. What is this? Oh. Let me see, what am I aiming for on here? 55 for the first one, okay.
Looks like the lift is working. The control chamber should be on the 3rd floor. Here we are. I'll contact the Chamber of Heart.
Connection received. Please confirm elimination of hostile entities.
We took care of them, but not before N'Zoth gave the forge a beating.
Understood. Access power terminals to commence system reactivation. Receiving signal. Error. Unable to access primary power conduits. Direct circuit to Chamber of Heart required. Interface Heart of Azeroth with main console.
We don't know who Sylvanus' allies are anymore, do we, really? I mean, Battle for Azeroth technically may be done, well, when people have finished this sort of content. But, although we've seen the trailer for Shadowlands, that hasn't happened yet.
Error. Forge operating at 37% efficiency.
37? That can't be enough to keep Azeroth protected.
Affirmative. Additional power sources required. Initiating bidding for suitable alternatives. Stand by.
It looks like your work isn't done, chum. Well met. I'll return to the chamber and start figuring out our next move. We can't afford to lose the forge again. Do whatever it takes to protect it.
Oh, that's it, is it? I'll just make my own way out, shall I? Hey, hope Shadowland with the last of Sylvanus. Sylvanus is surely the longest, almost the longest lived character. She's one of the main characters in the game. They'll never get rid of her, surely. In fact, if anything, it's more of a reason to keep developing her story. Right, what shall I do? Go back to Oldham, maybe? So many things I haven't done. Actually, no, hold on. Let's just mix things up with then. So we're gonna find some world quests that give item rewards. Not actually seeing any at all. I have to say, oops. And there's one. Right, so Voldenite, yeah, they're the right. Okay, well, that's where we're going then.
You know who I am.
Trek quest, world quest figure. Yeah, that's what I. So we've got. I mean, there's a 415 ring there. There wasn't really anything about. There's a 415 ring there. Oh no, it's an armor cache. Sorry, but still 415. And there's a belt there. So that'll be 3 items. We'll get those done. Where was I going for? I'm going to that. I think I'm going to that one first. So we'll do that. Because I haven't done my rep, I'm not going to be able to fly around. I hate Voldum because it's really a place where you want to be able to fly if you can. Obviously I can't. Now while we're on the way, let's just check out Kul Tiras. What have we got here? Oh, a trinket. That'll do. So there's a few, yeah, there's a few world quests I can do to build myself up, aren't there? Yeah. Oh, 450 Nazarite Gigas to 420. Okay, that's even more useful then. But yeah, it looks like I'd be able to get it up there quite quickly. The game is certainly not trying to keep you out of LFR, is it? Did Thrall just come back for Siege of Orgrimmar 2.0? Will we see more of him in Shadowlands? Who knows? They do have a habit, and this is going back some years now. This isn't a recent thing. They do have a habit of, you know, when they think they've done with a character, just leaving them and nothing, and then years later bringing them back and then just dropping them again. They do that a lot. I mean, Thrall, you could argue, because it was a beloved character, was, you know, he was treated. You always did sort of know where he was. They never just left him like they do with some characters, but they do have a habit of doing that. Do I play Rhett? I mean, at the moment, literally, I will just say that I did play when I played seriously, which was most of WoW's history. Yes, but now that I'm super casual, it will still always be my main, I suppose. It'll be the first character I level in Shadowlands, for example. It's the only one I've got to level 120 here. But so yeah, I do. But I don't really know enough about it anymore. I did used to know quite a lot about Rhett, and now virtually nothing. Certainly nothing in terms of changes that have happened since I played. Right at the start of BfA. Which is unfortunate. I need to actually update various things on social media. I do occasionally still keep getting people asking me for advice on it, and that's like really don't know. Sorry, that just surprised me. I didn't know what that was. But yeah, Khadgar's, you know, again, I mean, it was like in Legion. Jaina just disappeared. She threw a strop and she buggered off. And for all this, oh, you know, she was fighting the... Oh, God. You know, fighting the Legion her own way. Absolute rubbish. We were always in the thick of the action. She was one of the most powerful mages on Azeroth. And let's just disenchant that. We should have come across her, even if she was doing her stuff independently of the Kirin Tor. We still should have been coming across her. But they didn't. They didn't want to use her, so they just ignored her. I just need to study the changes coming in Shadowlands. Yes, it will be my intention. As soon as Shadowlands opens up for the alpha, it'll be my intention to be keeping a very close eye on everything that we find out on Rhett. Definitely. Jaina could, yeah. Well, I will tell you, yeah. The problem is when you end up with super powerful characters like Jaina has become and like Khadgar, then there are always going to be questions about. So you know, like as you said there with Varian, why did Varian die? Jaina was right there. There was no reason for it. The whole thing didn't really make a great deal of sense to me. But that is the problem, unfortunately, in a fantasy game where you've got extremely powerful individuals. There will inevitably be questions about, so why didn't they do that then? I suppose it's like with Superman, isn't it? You'll always be thinking in any Superman story, why didn't he just do that then? I need to sort my bags out again by the looks of it. Same reason why we had Vindicar ship with an orbital laser, but yeah, never used. Well, not even never used on Orgrimmar, never used on our common enemies either. Just not used. Oh no, hold on. I can't kill this yet. Bugger. Piss off, you idiot. I'm looking for something. I don't need fireworks. Sorry, I've just realised if I complete this quest, I get an item. And I'll have no room in my loot. I'll have to go to a bloody mailbox. Right, okay. Same stats on that. Can't catch a break. Right, okay. Let's just make... No, they don't got anything on them. Man, and yeah, I mean... Especially when they did that thing with Jaina and the ship. You know, her magical ship with her magical bolts coming from it. You just think, there are so many applications of this power. You know, blowing a hole in Lordaeron is not the extent of the use of this power. And, you know, I know they just do it for cinematic impact. But it does raise questions. If she's that powerful, how come? Is this one going to drop decent loot, or is this worthless? Do they upgrade them? I don't think they upgrade them, do they? Yeah, this is my EU. It's one of my EU accounts. I haven't actually had my US one active for a while. Obviously, with me not really playing it anymore. The only reason I've even got 2 active is because the other one has the bulk of my characters on it. Because when I was making alts, I would always make the bulk of them on a second account, so that this character, which was always my main, could boost them through dungeons. So like from level 15 to pretty much level cap, well, not level cap, but the level cap of the previous expansion, I would just boost it through dungeons.
A dangerous threat lurks nearby. Destroy it before it preys on more innocent lives.
Oh, I've got another item. Oh, it's 355, so okay. If someone was answering, yeah, only 340 again. Oh, I got a 355 item. Which is still pretty crap. But alright, it didn't actually take long, and it's another quest done, I suppose, isn't it? Where else was I going? There were a couple of others that had items. Oh, they're down there. Right, okay. Where's that ship now anyways? Yeah, I mean, you are asking completely the wrong person. I have no idea. It may actually have featured in the story and I wouldn't know. I suspect not. World quest rewards no longer Warforged, though they frequently add tertiary sat. Right, okay. What happened there then? Do you mean the newer ones don't Warforge? Doesn't say Warforged, but it's 355. Ship is in Borrowless Harbour now, okay. Oh, that's the one we came on, is it? Alright then. Oh, this is just a...
Someone's drawing power from Azeroth in this area. You need to stop him.
Hi, Deja. Yes, the surgery did go well. But... not going to have... Yeah, it's... I still don't know how much time I'm going to have to do various things once I'm underway with my... schedule. I've been like full-time on a different channel for a month now. I'm still sort of easing myself into it. Right, let's get out of here before that takes a bite at me. Where else was I going? I want to go down there. Alright, let's go somewhere safe. So have a little look at my goodies. But yeah, this is a zone where you really, really would like to be able to fly. I wonder if they're really close to getting flying, that's why they got the dragon mount out, or whether they just like the dragon mount. Because they're very unwieldy to use as land mounts. Am I even going the right way here? Enough when you make a new character, do a quest that gives a green wood at Titan Forges to purple. See, I've not experienced any of the new stuff like that. Oh, this is the wrong one.
You need to kill it before it kills you.
Yeah, I'll kill this instead. Actually, first thing I should probably do. Get off. Where did that helm go? Bugger. Oh, there it is. I'll just get the paladin one. Yes, I know, my inventory, yes. What Blizzard need to do is to take a leaf out of ESO's book, and in fact Star Wars The Old Republic have this now, and create a account-wide craft bag, unlimited craft bag. You know, they're all doing it. Blizzard are just behind. Again, now let's have a look. Do I want a heal or do I want a crap bubble? Oh, this also gives it to nearby allies. Oh, let's be nice. We're a paladin. Right, fine. No, there's no need to help me fly about. I will, at some point, possibly, do the dailies needed to get flying. I was just bitterly disappointed that it wasn't happening at the time. I'll get there, but I don't really need it. It would just... every now and then, I've already found in the last week the ability to manage the time a little bit better in terms of doing videos on the other channel. Is this what we're doing then? Oh dear. Hi, Sue. So Activision, do you really think they'd waste money on something that would help us?
Inventory is full.
Yeah. It is, isn't it disappointing how... Because if it was a simple case of these game studios making these decisions because it makes them more money, you think, well, that's disappointing, but it's a business. But when it loses them, players, I don't really see that it's... You start to think to yourself, I can understand how certain things can lose you players but still make you more money. But is this really one of them? And do they know? How good are their analysts? You know, because you could end up in a tragic situation where they're losing out and we're losing out from some of the decisions they make. Right, what am I actually supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to kill things as well. I thought they were just chaff. Come here. Was not paying attention. Oh, I can kill one more. And then I'm going to have to clear a space in my bag again. Oh, damn. What happened there? Sent to the postmaster. Bugger off. Oh, for God's sake. Just everything about this zone is annoying. Everything about it. I think I chose to do it first when I was level up on this character because it's the most annoying. I thought I can just beast my way through with my, you know, obviously I had awesome gear the last time, and the last time I ever will have awesome gear. Right, I need to go up there. You can get a mount from random loot, yeah. Unless it's a good mount. No, not bothered. What am I going to do with this? I need account-wide storage, proper account-wide storage as well, not that pissy little thing they have in the bank. Tiny little thing. Need to level up my enchanting as well. I have to say, I mean, I did largely prefer the Alliance ones, although Nazmi I quite liked. Have I got... I've got one space left. Where are you? Where's the rat? Not you. What is that? Oh, right.
Hi there. One day at a time, friend.
Shoulders. Good. Hang on, they were higher level. Oh no. Those were lower item level. That's useless. That is what she gave me, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Absolutely pathetic. Right, okay.
Have any news?
Be quick. Be clever.
What's the item level now? 397. I don't know if I talked about it already. Have I done the quest for my 470 cloak yet? No, I haven't, no. I got a start on the quests. I'll do more of them, but I just thought I'd take a bit of time out to do a little bit of world quest to get some gear. But really what I'm going to need to do is clear out these bloody bags.
I have many wares.
Have I really got no grey stuff? Right, what I'm going to have to do, I'm just going to have to check what characters I've got on this realm. And I'm just going to have to send them all my professions gear. I've done the world boss in Oldham and I have got a 445 piece, yes. Now, what am I on? I'm on Tarren Mill. It's the names of my characters on Tarren Mill. Right, need mailbox. Have these rats got a mailbox? No, they haven't, have they? Right, let's get out of them. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything that requires a group unless the group is found for me. I'm not doing pugs. I refuse to do pugs. I used to be alright with pugs in vanilla, and then sort of TBC was alright as well, and then in Wrath it started going a bit crap, and then I've just hated them since. Right, I'll need that in a minute. Gotta send them to Sorehead. And send everything I can. Right, we're getting there. I think that's...
I can't trade that. That's bound to me.
Right, let's see what this does. What server? This is Taran Mill. Okay, that's some bag space. We're okay. Now, I'll go back to Oldham in a second. Oops, what am I doing? I need that belt. So what are we on now? $3.99.
And which lower do you bargain with?
45 minutes in a pug. Are you raving mad? Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm observing that these here world quests give items that are 410. And I need an item level of 410. And occasionally you get one that might be a little higher, like this beastie here. So, and obviously that is higher. So that helps too. That's 420. So I'm going to work on the assumption that I'm going to get to 410 without having to pug anything. I just won't do it all today. But if this here cloak that you're talking about is 470... Oh, this is the one where you get the scales of Onyxia again, isn't it? In which case, that will boost it up quite. That will compensate for quite a few pieces. Right, back there. Would I consider using the add-on pawn to help with daily quest gear selection? No. The problem is, there was a time when you sort of could. The issue is that to use pawn, you need your stat weights. Where are you going to get your stat weights from? Raid bots. If you're using raid bots anyway, then why not just give it your gear and ask it which is best? And in terms of doing world quests anyway for gear, just do all the world quests that give you gear and then let raid bots sort it out. Oh, there's an add-on that filters them all and says, oh, what do you want? And here they are. Oh, that's handy. Maybe I need to look at some of the later add-ons.
Your kind are not welcome here.
We come unarmed, and we only seek an audience with the king.
Oh, I've seen this before.
It would seem you are not the only ones. We know little of the Azeroth, save that they believe themselves the sole defenders of the gods. In their eyes,
Yeah, Tanaris, I remember well. I always used to go to Tanaris, either it was one of my favourite zones. And yes, many of them died. See you later, Deja. Good luck in the raid.
How may Ramkahan aid you? It is clear that Ramkahan cannot face these menaces alone. I propose an accord with those here today, that we band together and defend our home.
You cannot be serious. I will not partner with grave robbers and bandits.
You will obey your king. All who would fight for Uldum are allies of Ramkahan.
The Waste Wanderers stand with you.
You may speak.
The League's got your back too.
Very well. Together,
Oh, what's this?
we will vanquish all who threaten our home. For Uldum. Our power is in our people.
This had better be good. Destroy all who serve Azeroth. Do not waste my time.
Oh, rep stuff. Oh, I'll take them. I'm only going to do them if I have to. Or if I would naturally do them as part of everything else.
New enemies descend upon Uldum. We must drive them from the sands. Strike them down wherever possible, but focus on key objectives and enemy champions to deal the most damage.
Hang on, what's this? Click to view areas under attack by Azeroth's forces. Right. Alright then. Tag, 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 tag. The Legion pre-patch invasion, are they? Okay. Maybe I won't hate them too much then. Although the main reward for those ones was getting characters leveled up very, very quickly. Oh, hello. Have I just picked on an elite? Oh no, I didn't refresh my Inquisition. Balls. I'm gonna die on her. Why did I go back to him? He doesn't like me. Can we be stunned? We can be stunned. And there's more people here now. I'm going to guess that is one of those things where if I was still a Mythic Raider, I'd have just come along and beaten it up. But I think now, when a quest says recommended 3 players, it probably means it.
I need to get closer.
Why do I keep putting Horde banners down? What have we got that down to? I hope this is worth it. Taking a while. Oh, yes, please.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. It's too far away.
What's the most efficient way to do these? I wonder. I need to take note of how much you get for each thing. Although I need to do a selection anyway, I suppose. Oh, oh no, no. Right, so what we're doing here, we've got 7 bits of that. 2 sun-touched obelisks destroyed. I haven't destroyed an obelisk. How do I what's an obelisk? And how do I destroy it? 2 obelisks destroyed. Oh, what? Would this be 1 obelisk? And what would I do? Oh no. Go south, place the priest and... Okay, right. Thank you. I mean, I'll... Alright, what's the armor I need anyway? South. What is this? Oh, I still need to destroy another idol. Okay, is that an idol? This looks like an idol. Okay. Alright, yes. Sometimes in treasure chests or from mobs in these invasion zones you'll find 410 armor tokens, but not guaranteed to be played. Well, oh yeah, like the invasion stuff. Well... I mean, can be used for else is the idea there, isn't it? Right. I was hoping this might cast as one of those elites you need to do, but no, apparently not.
Well struck. Defeating the enemy's champions will break their morale and send them scurrying back to the shadows.
Where the other marks are, to target that there. Alright. Hang on. Is that it? Is that all I have to do? So now it's just random killing of things. If I find elites, I'd really rather hope that someone else is about as well. They're only worth like 1 each. Oh. What was that? Deactivated watcher. Do I want to ride those? The problem is as well, like, there have been... You should be doing the same on your own. There have been two times when I... Well, actually, I suppose technically 3 times when I quit one. But one of them, was just before the end of Wrath. I mean, largely because my computer blew up. And I didn't seem to do anything. So I missed the start of Cataclysm. And when I did do Cataclysm eventually, I really hated Uldum. And so around here now, obviously we're doing, well, I'm doing level 120 quest, but I don't know which features of this zone now are the 120 stuff, which I need to pay attention to, and which are just stuff from the quests that are supposed to be here for Uldum. Because I hardly did any of it. I did the bare minimum, and well, maybe a little bit more than the bare minimum, but not much more. Another add-on, what's that? Quest plates. Put some mark and counter on mobs you need for an active quest. Oh, I mean, the game does that well enough, doesn't it? Oh, there's another elite there. There are no other players. I'm going to regret this. Oh, no, don't stand on that, you idiot. If I'd have at least developed a protection spec of gear, I might have got away with it. I am. Oh, someone else has turned up. I'm not actually going to end up doing 6. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I hope it's worth a hefty percentage. Try to use your heal. Well, yeah. The problem is that when I start healing myself, he is hitting me harder than I can heal. I can't heal fast enough. Ultimately. It's not actually worth that much. I can hear a car alarm going off in the distance, and it's been going off for some time. I don't think you'll be able to hear it. It seems quite faint to me, but it's doing my head in now. What's my... if that's a reference to something I've done in the past with themes, then I don't remember it. Oh, time shift. So this is entirely 120, is it? Stuff. I might be better off actually if I'm going to solo elites at some point and just getting selfless healer. Right, anyway, just need to kill one more thing. Oh, bugger. Could have killed that.
Unworthy vermin! Our keeper will reclaim the forge, and we will purge Azeroth of your corruption. The commander has emerged. Eliminate them to end their advance.
And what now? Oh, right. I'm ready. Oh, am I ready for battle? Okay. Oh, oh, what? What have I just done? Are they going to help me? Oh, they are. Okay, fine. Go inside. Do I have to kill this thing? All right, okay. Ouch. No, 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 no. Do things on me. How's my lay on hands coming along? It's not going to be ready. I'll have to bubble. If it looks quite nasty. Am I supposed to just kill that? Is it worth it? It's just going to make more of them. I'm thinking maybe not worth it. Stop doing light on me, it seems to hurt. Oh, crap! That hurt a lot. Oh! My, what the hell's happening there? Sorry. Okay. Why is it doing that? That is very strange. Okay. There was right, I don't know what that was about. The game, my streamer seemed to get confused. I did have another version open. Haven't I already done that? I have to solo a dungeon scenario. I've done that. Or do I have to do another one? Did I get anything out of that? Because I have to say that quest seemed to promise me shiny things that I don't seem to have got. Do I have to just turn it in? That's why. Oh, God. What? Why can't... Right. I mean, that's just unfair.
State your business. Back to your post.
Right, what have we got? Oh, okay. Fine. That'll be another suitable upgrade.
Hail, adventurer.
Champion, Mother may have found a way to restore the Forge of Origination. Meet us at the Chamber of Heart as soon as you can.
Let's have a look at this thing. Engage, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Hold on, where did he want me to meet him? Right, okay. Right, back we go then. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm right next to him. God almighty. Right next to Silithus. Can't even remember on basic geography. Big old sword point in the way. Is that my first piece of corrupted gear? Yes. I don't really feel that I should be wearing corrupted gear as a paladin. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. I shouldn't really be engaging in the idea that corruption makes me stronger. This is another anti-paladin expansion, I see. No respect for the light. Yeah, you say that, but it seems to be beneficial. Oh no, that's not beneficial. Oh no, hold on, okay. That was beneficial, these are not beneficial, I see, okay.
You're back. Let's hear what Mother has to say.
Forge operating at reduced capacity. Recommendation: reroute power from compatible Titan facilities.
So the forge was not damaged beyond repair. How fortuitous. It is unlike N'Zoth to resort to brute force.
All of the other forges are working full-time to protect Azeroth. Is there anywhere else we can get that power?
Schematics indicate compatibility between Forge of Origination and Engine of Nalak Shah.
That's it then. Looks like we're heading to Pandaria.
Pandaland, yay. Oh, for God's sake.
These stones have tales to tell. Entrance to the vaults, champion.
Oh, he's going to actually take me there, is he?
We meet again, champion.
Oh, right, okay.
Never let your guard down.
Accessing breeding database. Hello. Departure acknowledged. Error
Okay. Did that do anything at all? Alright. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it looks like I've got to find my own way to Pandaland. Pandavilberg. Pandaland is good enough for them. Now, I'm assuming there'll be a portal. If, oh, probably not in Zuldazar, but will they? Or do I have to go to Orgrimmar? I need to learn my portals, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to go to Orgrimmar first. Here's me. Right. Dalaran. Silvermoon. Oh, Jade Forest. Should just look for the pandas. So I need to go to Mogashan Vault. No, no one's got world first yet. North side up by the town, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, well if we're going by the actual, oh no. It's the raid instance, isn't it? Hated the Mogas in entirely boring every respect. Oh, I really enjoyed Mr. Pandaria as an expansion, I have to say.
Careful, hero. One of these Mogu is still kicking.
Honored speaker, I would have words with you.
You... what? Well, that's peculiar.
Oops. Oh, he seems to be dead.
We must.
Oh no, he's not dead anymore. His condition has been upgraded to alive. Oh no, dead again. Don't they remember that I killed all their heroes? Mock people. Okay, well, when I say I enjoyed Mr. Pandaria, I don't really refer to PvP. I did not enjoy having to do some PvP in order to do the heroic quest line. But I didn't have to do that much, I suppose.
If this Mogu's clan is anything like him, maybe they'd be willing to help us. I don't know the first thing about Mogu clan sigils, but I bet Lore Walker Cho does. I'll meet you at the seat of knowledge.
Oh, I didn't actually do that achievement. One where you do the first boss with all the pugs out. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's the battle pet. I'm going the wrong bloody way. Just went to a shiny thing. There can only be one shiny thing in Pandaria. I haven't done it for years. No, there are battle pets. It tries to draw you in like a siren's call. Oh yeah, I remember from the cutscene. Yeah, going to Mogashan. Ah. What was that? Do I not go in here? Nope, I don't think I go in here. I think I just saw the sign say upwards when I actually went in. Yeah. Oh, for goodness, make your mind up. Oh, there we are.
Ah, champion! Just as new dangers threaten Pandaria, her heroes make a triumphant return. As you know, the Mogul clans were once again united by the resurrected Thunder King, This will surely be a tale to remember. With their command over Storm and Serpent, many consider the Zantien the dominant clan, though the others surely disagree. However, I see nothing pertaining to our mysterious sigil. Perhaps my copy of Power Through Blood holds the answer. Masters of blood magic, the Dokani bolster their ranks with powerful war machines fueled by the...
Oh god, don't remind me about Dark Animus.
Stubborn and prideful, the Baruch used the spirits of the dead to animate the statues littering their ruins and turn them into immortal soldiers. Originally, the Mogul served the
I've got literally 9 minutes. So we'll just see how long this bit takes. I suspect I'm not going to have time to finish in Pandaria.
Is it possible that this ancient clan has been resurrected? And what of Raden?
Everything's been, yeah, it's been really weird. Because I spent like the last half year getting ready to go full time on everything on the other channel. Then I've gone full time, done that for a month. I'm still trying to sort out my schedule. It's getting there. I'd have to go back to the other time zone presumably for the show, wouldn't I? Who's that in there? Abyssal Vessel. There's no worms around here, are they going to zap me? Oh yeah, there are, bloody hell. Oh, they don't have a scouting report. Right, do any of these scouts have a report? Huh. Oh. I thought I'd got it, it was just some linen. This quest is certainly endless. Come on, come on. They don't seem to want to share their report with me. Remember the final boss of the Burning Crusade dungeon, Alcatraz? Yes, I do. I used to quite like Alcatraz. It was quite an unpleasant boss to begin with. Didn't know what you were doing. That was Thingy the Calculator or something, wasn't it? Oh no, Alcatraz. No, sorry, I know what you mean. I was completely thinking of a completely different one. You mean with the gnome, don't you? I was thinking of Mechanite. The third boss in the first wing of Elefar Nyalotha is modelled after him, except if you kill the wrong copy. Oh, I see. You know, the actual final boss thing, the Karaji thing. Prophet Scarab type thing. Right, this seems to have a spectacularly low drop rate. Oh, right, just as I say that, it does it. Right. I am actually going to leave it there though, because I have to get off. People have to communicate with them and figure out which one is the real boss. Right, on LFR, how does that go? Really, how does that go? Or is it really easy to do? It is. It's anything that, when you say it's a struggle in LFR, but it's possible, that sounds to me like it doesn't happen very often. But anyway, I'll find that out myself maybe in the next couple of weeks. There's no massive rush. I mean, once I finish that quest line, 60 item levels on that will be worth quite a bit. How many pieces are we all together, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That'll be worth an extra 4, so that'll be like nearly 4. That'll be 407 basically. A few more world quests. Particularly, what's my low? I mean, I could do with a weapon. My weapon is now. This is really annoying as a paladin. My weapon is my lowest item level piece, so I'll definitely need to keep my eye out for a weapon. But you know, you get that and you get replace that and you get another trinket and I'd be there, wouldn't I? Really. But anyway, that'll be it for this week. Thanks for coming on. I'll be back on again next Sunday at the same time, so until then I will see you later.